2 over 5 is equal to something over 10. So from 5 to 10 is 2 times. So whatever we do on the bottom, we do the same thing on the top. And or whatever we do on the top, we do the same thing on the bottom. So in this case, we times by 2 the bottom, so we need to times 2 on the top as well. So therefore, 2 times 2 is 4. So 2 over 5 is equal to 4 over 10. 3 over 7 is equal to 15 over something. So from 3 to 15, we times this by 5, because 3 times 5 is 15. So therefore, from here to here also need to times by 5. So 7 times 5 is equal to 35. 18 over something is equal to 2 over 5. So now, we know that from 2 to 18, we times by 9. So therefore, from here to here, also need to times by 9. So 5 times 9 is 45. So that's the answer. Something over 64 is equal to 3 over 8. So from 8 to 64 is we times by 8, because 8 times 8 is 64. So therefore, the top needs to times by 8 as well. So 3 times 8 is equal to 24. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. 40 over 60 is equal to something over 6. So we know that from 60 to 6 is we divide this by 10. Because 6 times 10 is 60. So therefore, from 60 to 6 is we divide by 10. So therefore, the top need to divide by 10 as well. So 40 divided by 10 is equal to 4. 6 over 7 is equal to something over 105. So from here to here, so to work out the number that times 7 to give me 105, so what I do, I go 105 divided by 7. So 7 go to 10 is 1, remainder 3. Because 1 times 7 is 7, so it's 10, so remainder 3. So now 35. So 7 go to 35 is 5 times, because 5 times 7 is 35. So therefore, from 7 to 105, we times this by 15. So therefore, the top need to times by 15 as well. So 6 times 15, so you can just go 15 times by 6. 6 times 5 is 30. Put 3 on top. 6 times 1 is 6. Add 3 is 9. So it's equal to 90 over 105. 2 over 7 is equal to 30 over something. So from 2 to 32 is times by 16, because half of 32 is 16. So therefore, from here to here, we need to times by 16 as well. 7 times 16, so you just go 16 times 7. 7 times 6 is 42. Put 4 on top. 7 times 1 is 7. Add 4 is 11. So therefore, the answer is 112. 12 over something is equal to 60 over 75. So first of all, from 12 to 60 is we times by 5, because 5 times 12 is 60. But because we have 75 here, we come backward. So therefore, from 60 go to 12 is we divide this by 5. So therefore, 75 divided by 5 as well. So 5 go to 7 is 1, remainder 2. 5 go to 25 is 5. So 12 over 15 is equal to 60 over 75. Two over 5 is equal to 8 over something and something over 100. So first of all, to work out the first one first, so from 2 to 8, we times this by 4. So therefore, from 5 to this is must times by 4 as well. So 5 times 4 is 20. to get to 100, so we know that from 20 to 100 is 5 times, because 5 times 20 is 100. So therefore, from 8 to this number, we times by 5 as well. So 8 times 5 is 40. 7 over 8 is equal 14 over something. So to get this number, we go 7 to 14, we times this by 2. So this must times by 2 as well. So 8 times 2 is 16. So the answer is 16. And to get to 24, so if from 16 to 24 is too hard because it's a fraction. So what we do, we just use 8 to 24. So from 8 to 24, we times this by 3, because 3 times 8 is 24. So therefore, so from 7 to this number is we times this by 3 as well. So 3 times 7 is 21. 6 over 10 is equal to 30 over something. So first of all, we know that from 6 to 30, we times by 5. So this number here must times by 5 as well. So 10 times 5 is 50. The last number here is from 50 to 30 is too difficult. But we can see that from 10 to 30 is times by 3. So therefore, to find the top number, all we need to do is from 6 to this number here, we times by 3 as well. So 6 times 3 is equal to 18. Last number here, 60 over 65 and 12 over something. So therefore, we know that from 6 to 12, we divide by 5, because 5 times 12 is 60. So therefore, to find this number here, we divide by 5 as well. So 5 go to 6 is 1, remainder 1. 5 go to 15 is equal to 3. Otherwise, you can just do 65 divided by 5 separately. So it goes 65 divided by 5 like this. 5 go to 6 is 1, remainder 1. 5 go to 15 is 3 times. So that's the answer. So the answer is 13. Now, from 13 to 130, so it's times by 10. So therefore, to get this number here, so 12 times 10. So 12 times 10 is 120. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. 1 over 2 is equal to 7 over something. So to get from 1 to 7, we times this by 7. So therefore, 2 times 7 is 14. Now to get to 28, we can see that from 14 to 28 is times 2. So therefore, we times 2 from this number as well. So 7 times 2 is 14. 5 over 7 is equal to something over 28. So we know that from 7 to 28, we times this by 4, because 7 times 4 is 28. So the top times by 4 as well. So 5 times 4 is 20. So 45. Now to get 45, 20 to 45 is too hard. It's a fraction. So therefore, we know that from 5 to 45, we times this by 9. 9 times 5 is 45. So therefore, to get the number down the bottom, we need to go from 7 to this number. We times by 9 as well. So 7 times 9 is equal to 63. 3 over 4 is equal to something over 32. So we know that from 4 to 32, we times this by 8. So 4 times 8 is 32. So the top times by 8 as well. So 3 times 8 is 24. And 18. So 24 to 18 is too difficult. So therefore, we know that from 3 to 18. So we times this by 6. 3 times 6 is 18. So therefore, to get the number down the bottom, from 4 to this one, we times this by 6. So 4 times 6 is 24. From 84 to 21, so what we need to do is, if you know that double 21 is 42, and you double again, give me 84. So in another word, 21 times 4 is 84. So to get 84 to 21, we divide this by 4. So the bottom here, we divide by 4 as well. So to do this, you half of 100 and half it again. So half of 100 is 50. You half again, will give me 25. Now to get to 63, I simply from 21 to 63, I can just times by 3, because 21 times 3 is 63. So therefore, this times by 3 as well. So 25 times 3 is 75. Otherwise, you just go 25 times 3. 3 times 5 is 15. Carry 1. 3 times 2 is 6. Add 1 is 7. So 75. Two and a quarter is equal to 2 and something 12. So first of all, this 2 is the same. This 4 here, to go from 4 to 12, so I times this by 3. Because 3 times 4 is 12. So this times by 3 as well. So 1 times 3 is 3. 2 and a quarter is equal to 2 and 3, 12. 2 and 3, 7 is equal to 34 over something. So to do this, first of all, we convert this into improper fraction first. 2 and 3 over 7. So what we do, we convert to improper fractions. So which is 7 times 2, which give me 14. You add 3 is 17. So this one here is equal to 17 over 7. Now from here to here, I times this by 2. So therefore, I times 2 down the bottom as well. So which is give me 14. Something over 12 is equal to 3 and 3 quarter. So first of all, again, we convert 3 and 3 quarter to improper fraction first. So which equal to 3 times 4 is 12. You add 3 is 15. So this is 15 over 4. So from 4 to 12, we times this by 3. So 15 times 3. So 15 times 3 is 45. Last one here. 1 and 2/5 is equal to something over 10. So I just write here. So 5 times 1 is 5. Add 2 is 7. So which is 7 over 5. So now to get from 5 to 10, I times this by 2. So this also times by 2. So 7 times 2 is 14. So the answer is 14 over 10. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. 1 and 2/3 is equal to something over 6. So first of all, we need to convert 1 and 2/3 into improper fraction first. So I just write it here. So which equal to 3 times 1 is 3. Add 2 is 5. So 5 over 3. Now to get to 6, from 3 to 6, I times this by 2. So therefore, 5 times 2, 5 times 2 is 10. So 10 over 6. 2 and 5 over 6 is equal to 34 over something. So again, I just convert this into improper fraction first. So 6 times 2, which is 12. 12 add 5 is 17. So I just write 17 here first. And then this 6 here, I just write the bottom. So 17 over 6. So to get 17 to 34, you times this by 2. So 17 times 2 is 34. So therefore this you times by 2 as well. So 6 times 2, which is 12. Something over 18 is equal to 2 and 1/6. So again, I convert this into improper fraction first. So this 6 here, I write this down first. Now 6 times 2 is 12. We add 1, so it's 13. So 13 over 6. From 6 to 18, I times by 3. Because 6 times 3 is 18. So therefore, from 13 to this number here, I times by 3 as well. So 3 times 13 is 39. 4 and 3/5 is equal to something over 15. Just convert 4 and 3/5 to improper fractions first. So this 5 here, I write down first. So now, just go 5 times 4 is 20. So 20 plus 3 is 23. The improper fractions is 23 over 5. Now to get to 5, from 5 to 15, so you times this by 3. So 3 times 5 is 15. So therefore, the top must times by 3 as well. So 23 times 3 is 69. Thank you so much for watching.